Shabbat Shalom to everyone. My name is Uriel Romano, and once again I'm working here at Hillcrest Jewish Center with Rabbi Manes Kogan. So today, in a cold day here in New York, I want to bring some warmth in some kind of Torah words. And today we are in the Parshat Vaera, the second Torah portion of the book of Exodus. And what I want to share with you today is a question. And I want to start with a question. Why two? Why two people were necessary to take the people of Israel out of Egypt? And I will repeat this question. Why two? Why Moses and Aaron had to go and talk to the Pharaoh to take the people out of Egypt? Because this is what is written in the Torah. It is the same Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, "Bring forth the Israelites from the land of Egypt, troop by troop." So now we have, at the beginning of Parshat Vaera, the commandment of God to Moses and Aaron to take the people of Israel out of Egypt. And the question of many rabbis throughout the generation, why one wasn't enough? Why they need two people to take the people out of Egypt? Imagine yourself, if God talked to you, one person is enough to be the intermediate person between God and the Pharaoh that didn't let the people out of Egypt. So the question is, why we need two people? Moses and Aaron going all the way and all day to the Pharaoh saying, "We want to let our people go. We want you to let our people go." So I wanted to share with you some comments and some ideas that the rabbis throughout the centuries tried to answer this wonderful question. The first idea that I want to share with you is that the rabbis always thought as the exodus of Egypt as the model of all future redemptions of the Jewish people. And it's the same case of the Messianic times. In those days, the rabbis used to say that we won't have only one Mashiach, but two Mashiach. Not one Messiah, but two. The first one is Ben Yosef, a Mashiach Ben Yosef, the Messiah, the son of Yosef, that he will announce that the Messianic times are coming. And the second Messiah will be Mashiach Ben David, the Messiah Ben David that we well know. So that's why Moses and Aaron had to go to talk to the Pharaoh, to represent the idea that in the future, the last redemption of the Jewish people will be led by two Messiahs. That's the first idea. A second idea may be that we need two people not only to take the Jewish people out of Egypt, but to take Egypt out of the Jewish people. So the main idea over here is that one of them, let's say Moses, his role was to take the Jewish people into freedom, take them out of the land of Israel. But in the other hand, let's say Aaron, his main purpose was not to take the Jewish people out of Egypt, but to take Egypt out of the Jewish people. Take all the mentality that grew in their minds through hundreds of years of slavery out of their souls and their minds. That's why we needed two people. And then we have another saying in the Jewish tradition that says, Tov shnayim mina echad, that two are always better than one. Maybe that's the simple reason, because two is always better. But I wanted to share my own thoughts about why we really need Moses and Aaron to go every time to talk to the Pharaoh to let the people out of Egypt, and one couldn't be enough. Because the whole idea of Passover, the whole idea of the exodus of Egypt, is telling us about what freedom is all about. And we may think that freedom is about to being alone, that someone alone in an island, he's totally free. But what I really think, that freedom never comes when you're alone. Freedom is always about to being with someone else, at least one more, like Moses and Aaron, or a family, or a society, or a community. And freedom is not doing all what you want to do by yourself, but to try to learn and to live and to respect the others, and the other respect yourself in a whole community, in a whole society. I think that's freedom is all about, and that's the reason maybe what Moses and Aaron went together to teach us that freedom only starts when we have a partner, when we have somebody on our side. So that was my idea to share with you this Shabbat. So Shabbat Shalom, and see you the next week.